Yo guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at the 5 best SMGs in Warzone as of right now. We'll be showing you guys the best class ups for all the SMGs with a couple of clips as well, while I do talk about why the SMG is really good in my opinion. But quick before we do jump into today's video guys, if you aren't already, be sure to go subscribe to channel notifications so there's any more videos on the channel. We're on the road to 20k subs, so if you can have a set, that'd be absolutely amazing. If you do enjoy it, smash the thumbs up and let me know your thoughts on this SMGs in the comments below. Also, if you think I've missed an SMG and there's an SMG that you prefer that didn't make the video, again, let me know the class for that in the comments below. I'll go and try it. And if I do think it is very good guys, I will go and make a video on it. I'll get a gameplay, make a video on it, and give you a shout out for that class app as well in the video. But let's jump straight into it right now. Okay guys, so the first class that we are taking a look at today is going to be the Owen gun. As you can see here, we're going with a recoil booster, the Galwan 18mm shrouded, the slate reflector, remove stock, the Mark 5 skeletal, the 7.62 72 round drums. Make sure you got that magazine on because I think there's two 72 round drums on this gun. The hollow point ammunition type, stippled grip, acrobatic, and fully loaded for our perks. So the reason for me that the Owen gun makes this video is just it's one of the best SMGs in the game. Obviously, we're looking at the 5 best ones, but this can do everything. It's got a massive magazine of 72 round mags, which is just insane. It allows you to wipe an entire squad with one magazine. You actually don't need to reload within a squad wipe as long as you're hitting majority of your shots. If you're whiffing a lot, then you're going to have to obviously reload, but if you are hitting most of your shots, you're not going to have to reload this gun whilst getting a squad wipe, which is a super big bonus. The mobility is really cracked out on it. It's a very fast gun to get around with, allowing you to get into different positions and outplay your opponents. But also, the lack of recoil on this gun makes it also very viable at mid-range as well. So if there's a situation where your enemy's running away, or you see someone about to land down, or whatever it might be, for someone at that mid-range distance, because of the lack of recoil on this gun and how high the damage is, you can actually take people out very easily at mid-range as well as close range. And obviously, because if you can take people out at mid-range quite quickly, you can just imagine what the damage is going to be like up close. The Owen gun absolutely fries up close. And yeah, overall, this is one of my favorite SMGs to run in Warzone right now. Okay guys, so the next SMG that we are going to be taking a look at is going to be the Marco 5, one of the new SMGs within the game. Absolutely insane. This thing is crazy broken. It's so good. If you ever watch my Twitch streams, you'll know how much I love this Marco and how much I use it on a daily basis because of just how good it is. I really do enjoy this gun. We got recoil booster, Emerto 342mm 04p, slate reflector, Emerto FR, the M1941 handstock, the 9mm 48 round mags with a length and ammunition type, the taped grip, the frenzy and quick perks. So I said that the Owen gun has good movement, however this Marco has absolutely insane movement. The way you can get around this map is crazy. It's literally like the Mac 10. If you guys remember when the Mac 10 first came out, when I built it on that, that's what the Marco is like. You can run so quickly, you can get in and out of position so fast, and that's what really gives you the upper hand in a lot of these close range gunfights with a Marco. It just allows you to get in and out of positions. It allows you to get into a different position after getting one down, so you can get to a better position for the next enemy to come running through a door or whatever. It's just overall, it's a really good gun to start outplaying your opponents and just improving your movement. But also the time to kill is crazy on this gun as well. It absolutely fries people. It literally melts people. It's so fast. And again, this is another SMG that you can use at mid-range as well. This gun has got stupid range on it. It's not quite this class. There is a class out there for this SMG that actually has 0 recoil. I was seeing people use it as an AR there. They're putting 3 to 6 times scope on it. It was built out like an AR, and they were just frying with 0 recoil. There's a lack of recoil on this gun, and the damage is really good for mid-range as well. So once again, it's another SMG that you can beam people with at mid-range as well as close range. Okay, guys, so next up is my favorite SMG out of all 5. It is going to be the H4 Blitz. I absolutely love this gun. My confidence levels go through the roof when this gun's in my hand. I don't know what it is, whether I'm landing in with floor loot or I'm getting out of my loadout. Once I've got this gun in my hand, my confidence goes through the roof. I feel like I can take on the entire world because of how good this SMG is. In the class setup, we go for the recoil booster, the Johnson 9-inch RMK, slate reflector, the Bergstorm MB, the Carver foregrip, the 7.62 54 round mags with a subsonic ammunition type, the Pine Tar grip, the fleet and quick perks. And like I said, this SMG is my favorite. It does everything. It can literally do anything you need it to do. You ask it nicely, it will do. It's got the movement, it's got the mobility, it's got the time to kill, it's got the distance on it, it's got the lack of recoil. It's just absolutely insane. This gun is just stupidly broken. So fun to use. If you haven't tried out the H4 Blitz, and if you haven't leveled it all the way up and you haven't used this class out, go ahead and try it right now because this gun will fry everyone. Yeah, like I said, the time to kill on this gun's absolutely crazy. You're going to absolutely melt your opponents. Doesn't matter what gun they've got. You're going to beat them in that gunfight as long as you're hitting a lot of your shots. You're always going to beat them in a gunfight. The blitzing is so broken. The mobility is crazy. You can get around the map super fast. I mean, a lot of the SMGs that I'm going to show you today do have a lot of these same things. They have got good time to kills. They've got good mobility. They've got all that sort of stuff. But this SMG, the Blixen, just stands out. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it's so good. I mean, it does need to be nerfed. I'm not going to lie, but the thing's absolutely so fun to use. I love using this gun. I love running about with this gun and having fun with it. So if you guys haven't tried this class out, please do go and try it because it's so good. You're going to have a whole new experience if you not use this gun. If you're going from a different SMG to the Blixen, you're going to realize how powerful the Blixen is, and you guys are going to start thanking me for it. So next up, guys, we've actually got the Armor Guerra. Once again, another fun SMG to use. We go recoil booster, Emerto, 18mm short, the slate reflector, the Emerto TA skeletal, the M1941 hand stop with its 8mm 72 round mags with a hollow point ammunition type, stipple grip, hard scope, and fully loaded for our perks. I'm not going to waffle and say exactly the same thing as I've said for all the others, but I'm not going to lie, the mobility is really good, the time to kill is really good, and the distance is actually pretty decent on it. This is one of the worst mid-range guns out of the 5. It's probably the worst one, but you can still kill people at mid-range. It's just a little bit extra recoil, the way the gun leans. You'll see it in some of the clips I'm about to show you, but yeah, you can see how the gun sort of leans a little bit, but you can still win the mid-range gunfights. There's not that much recoil on the gun. As long as you can control a bit of recoil, you'll be able to win those mid-range gunfights. But up close, this gun fries. Like, the time to kill, the actual fire rate of the gun and the time to kill is insane. It's really going to melt people in the game as well. So if you haven't tried out the Armor Guerra, definitely do recommend you try and give it a go. I recommend you give a go at all of these SMGs. Don't keep using the same guns over and over and over again every single game, because it gets very boring, guys. Go out there, try something different, try some new guns if you haven't already. So go through these 5 SMGs, mix it up a little bit, get one of your top 5 classes, and you can go through and put whichever ARs you do want on. If you want me to drop the AR video as well, by the way, let me know in the comments. I'll do that soon as well. And actually, guys, right now, the final gun I'm going to go with is the Type 100. I didn't think I'd be putting this one in there, but I actually really do enjoy the Type 100. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be enjoying the Type 100, but it's actually a really good SMG. I really do like it as well, so it's a lot of fun to use. I recommend you guys give this a try as well if you haven't already. And it's a little bit out of the meta as well. It's not one that everybody uses, so if you want to try something a little bit different, you might want to go with this one. But we go recoil booster, the 134mm rapid barrel, the slate reflector, the Warabuchi skeletal, the M1941 hand stop, the 36 round mags with a length and ammunition type, the stippled grip, the acrobatic perk, and the fully loaded perk. But yeah, what makes this Type 100 so fun for me is the fact that it's out of the meta. It's something a little bit different. It's not guns that everyone's using, like the Blixen, the Marco, the Armor Guerra, all of them. They're all very meta SMGs. It's ones you see every single game of Warzone you do go in, which you don't always see the Type 100. But the Type 100 is actually very viable. The time to kill is surprisingly fast. The damage is really, really good. The mobility is not as good as some of the other SMGs, but it's still pretty good as well. So you are still able to get in and out of situations as well. It's just not as cracked as something like the Marco, which is a much smaller SMG. But overall, the Type 100 is a lot of fun. Again, the damage at mid-range is very, very good as well, allowing you to win those further away gunfights. But overall, the Type 100 is just a lot of fun. If you do want to use something slightly out of the meta, I recommend you do go and try this Type 100 class out about, because it is a lot of fun. But yeah, guys, those are the 5 best SMGs in Warzone as of right now. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go smash that bigger subscribe button and ding the bell to notified every single time I upload a video. If you have enjoyed it, smash thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. But yeah, I appreciate watching. Have a great day, and we'll catch you in the next one in a bit.